Some assistant attorney named Jody, she corrupt. Jody, well, I think Winter or something like that. I just saw the Vibe show, and unlike Vibe show, I know sisters who cry and get away with stuff. Let me tell y'all. Let me use restroom real quick. Yes, I do. Actually, I have an older relative. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about who does that when they do wrong to me, and then make me look like I'm the bad person. And then we got white DNA in us. It's English, Native American, and black. And the person who does that, she look darker than I am, and she act like when she does something wrong, get caught, then throw the person under the bus and act like it's their fault. And who else did that mess? Who else did that mess? Like this attorney did. Sorry, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Before I step in the restroom. What's the woman name? Sister Pastor was Miss New York. Was had called her out on that therapy show. What she was doing, she didn't cry, but she tried to act like she ain't did nothing wrong. But we seen it many times from sisters do that. So don't let nobody fool y'all. And actually learn that mess from a white woman like that. Hold up. Way up in the morning. If you say hold it up, way up. I love that song. Way up in the morning. If you ain't hold it up, way up. Anyway, I'm coming on that. Don't worry. Have to use the restroom in the middle of the video. And we can follow the restroom and see how it is. Right. Way up in the morning. If bitches can't hold it up, way up. Oh, I love that song. I love that song from Remy Ma and Lil Kim. Okay. But I sing and remember, okay. And okay, and even before, what's her name? We found out that RZA was lying about Isaiah Banks. You know what I'm saying? We thought Isaiah Banks was lying about the Russell Cole thing. She was trying to cry like this. So y'all, don't. I hate when people use stereotypes. No offense, feel. I hate when you use stereotypes. You don't know every person African descent, and like I said, one person that anyone know who I don't like to mention too much about, that does that too. When we get into a conflict, this person in the family who a little bit darker than I am, okay, who is a black and child taught in their English, they do this too. They cry and say they need to go back and try to blame you for the problem, and you the one called about when you wasn't in your conscience trying to cause a problem, and you don't want to get involved, but they think you're supposed to get involved because that's how they was raised. Okay, so I had to call it like it is. Well, anyway, not about me and family issues, and thank God I don't know what that deal with that person in my I live about myself. Um, in this case, this white woman who was Jody, whatever her name. Sorry, I had to use the restroom. I had to take a dump. Can y'all please get off my porch? Hey, I don't have to screen no kids. That's not my thing, but please get off my porch. I don't go on y'all porch like that. Your mom, dad, whoever is doing this out here shouldn't tell y'all not to go on nobody else's porch. I was taught that. Get tired of kids calling my damn pop. What the hell is wrong with these people? Sorry, but they want to get mad at you. Yeah. Okay. Next the loss we call. Okay. Please. Anyway, so let me get to the subject. So, the truth of the matter is, that she revealed everything she said in that crying press conference, playing victim, but she's the real victimizer. See, what happened was this prosecutor, this DA, this corrupt DA, corrupt like Villalobos, you know, who got locked up, you know, about the Joe Lopez case. Um, I'm glad Mono Villalobos got locked up. They were locked up, they won't let him out. Dang, that muscle pills I'm taking made my tongue blue. Yeah, I took my vitamins because I ate some eggs and pancakes. But let me get to the subject. So, mind the time, it's a blue pill and it makes you that's why I kind of gained some weight, and I need to go to the gym and start using this. I get that Vin Diesel, Terry Crews, The Rock, and you know Tyson Belfort, Shamar Moore, Fabio, Lil Cool J muscles. Okay, because I'm tired of being thin, but it's making me a little fat. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So to have a high metabolism. So the truth of the matter is, they I forgot everything. I used it to the dump. Sorry, nasty. She was drunk, okay, in the restroom. In the barber. That flush. I'm trying to get this video. I don't even know what I'm Sorry, y'all. I do apologize. In the middle of my eyes, embarrassing. Middle of the dog. After, and I'm drinking all this water and tea. And hope that I take this here, make a hair problem. Oh, I did flush. Okay, let's get to the subject. Okay, about this corrupt prosecutor. She revealed who she really was on both on the camera when she's had a crime. Okay, and playing victim, crying. I'm like Justin Timberlake, cry me a river. And I know the dude that was driving, the white dude in the video, I mean in the audio, who's the Uber driver, will sing a song. We're gonna sing a song. We do a karaoke, cry me a river, yeah, yeah. And so what it was, she was drunk, irresponsible, drunk. And don't get me wrong, I can't understand what she got mad, because many times I remember when I used to work at Macy's and I missed the bus, but I had money. Uber money is cheap compared to Yellow Cab, and so the driver tried to debate with me where to go. And I'm like, I'm paying you. So I understand GPS gets on my damn nerves. It'll give you a long way to go to somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So you know a shortcut where to go. But in her case, I'd never been intoxicated. And when you intoxicated, you don't think right. But your real self sometimes come out. Just like I turned beat on Tim, he was on that coke. Okay? On that phone, that word. Okay? Coke. Okay? And later on crack, probably so. Okay? Before she left his ass. And kicked him in the nuts. So, truth of the matter is, he deserved it too. And truth of the matter is, she was mad. She was cursing him out. He asked to leave, which is true. If you cuss the Uber driver, since you're supposed to be the law, that is disorderly conduct. I should be a prosecutor. You was acting disorderly conduct, so you need to be put in jail, sweetheart. But don't use white feminism privilege to get this situation in. I don't care, because if I was the judge or the jury, you know damn well I don't look at no color. I look at your personality. You can be black as tar, I'm still put your ass. If you look at, I'm talking about hyper vigilant. I'm bipolar. I need to be a DA. I should be hyper vigilant. If I took some years, and I should have went to law school back in the 90s, in late 90s, and so I can put your ass in the jail, so I can be hyper vigilant towards you. You can do all that boo-hoo and cry and whine and yap it up and there. And I said, no, sweetheart. Now in this case, and don't let me be the judge. I'll be worse than Judge Mathis and Judge Judy. Okay, and Judge Hatch, and Maybelline. Don't you let me be no damn judge. You know doggone well I act a fool up in that damn courtroom. You know I don't believe in bad authority, but since you believe in bad authority, I'ma go along with your doggone stupid ass beliefs. Now, in this situation, you mentioned which you was hyper vigilant. You talking about sex abuse crimes. No one in the audio dude was trying to come on to you, because like the reporter said, why you didn't call the police since you're the district attorney, assistant district attorney, a corrupt one. You're hyper vigilant, so you can put people in jail, especially if they're innocent. You can put harsh sentences. You probably put a bunch of minorities in jail too. I don't trust you, sweetheart. Okay, and I'm not being racist. I have a corner. I hope we're not related, because I do have the four grandmother. She was from Torrey County. Okay, who were white. Okay, who married a mulatto Creole in my family tree. I have white relatives on that side. Okay, even here in Houston. When my age adopted cousin, remember he was adopted by my longest white cousin on my mama's side, because of her grandfather's his grandfather like a white man, his mom because he was quadruple. Yeah, okay, my point is, so yeah, I have white cousins. When the age adopted cousin showed me the picture of the sisters that's not blood related to him, they have blonde hair, blue eyes. They live here. I probably argue with some of the white relatives here and go on social media, and they probably call all type of niggas. I'm calling all type of racist ass rednecks. Okay, it's a totally doggone family situation if we are related. But that's reality. Hey, people don't show it on TV, but I speak real unlike TV, fake TV. Okay, I'm all about being real beyond what people think is real. Okay, so I hope we're not ready, because I do have cousins, white cousins on that side. I have people of one drop black blood, two in Dallas as well, with a mixture, okay, like I do, okay? A dark light, whatever, okay? Because so did, because his son lived in Dallas, okay? I'm going to go detail our family tree. So did the one who third grandfather, okay, who had white mom, okay? His son lived up there too, so we got cousins up there. So, truth about it, I'm doing all this research in the family tree. But, anyway, even we I would love to cut your ass out. Anyway, I do yeah, okay. It'll be a Medea family reunion. Point is, your ass sit here and disrespect this man. And you try to play a victim and try to blame him. So, but and then you said when he comes to call the cops on you, I'll get out to get the police to fuck you up. So you trying to cause a white crime. And to the point that white lives matter when we protesting for this man's life. Okay, 9, 10. And don't get wrong though, people in black lives, Latino lives, and Native lives matter, they do protest for white people getting hurt by the police department. Yes, I have seen that on social media. Okay, so even the dude with my name, Zach, the white guy that got killed, okay, and his white family said this is a shot that we never thought would happen to us. Remember that? Yeah, okay. Shot and cover. Yeah, okay. God rest his soul. You should have seen name as I do. Anyway, point is, y'all know the white guy cut like 2015? Yes. Alright, but anyway, point is, so, but White Lives Matter is a protest for his ass. No offense, say like that, but yeah. But you don't get the cops to beat his ass up because your ass was wrong. So you trying to pay the extreme feminist privilege. That's the extreme privilege. That's what I know about. Talking about sisters don't do. No. I know some sisters that as soon as you get them, try to apply to play victim. I don't like Thompson Yo, but Thompson mentioned that on it, and I've seen it before. So, and like I said, I have a relative. When we get into it, I don't try to get. That's why I keep my distance from this relative. They always crying, get mad, yelling, yapping, and y'all know I hate to be yelled at. And all of a sudden, use their old age, that too, and what they believe in, how they then when you call them out how wrong they are, they'll say I'm sorry, but then turn around, try to make you like you the one caused that when they the one charged all their life, but they the one orchestrated. God dog it. I just react to it. If I react to it negatively, you shouldn't have came into me first place. So, that's the truth. So, don't sit here if I show you wrong for that. I'm sorry. I know sisters, I know Latino, I know all type of women, what I'm saying, they'll cry. So, the truth of the matter is, you threatened to get the police officers to get him beaten up since you are DA. And you talking about sex abuse cases because of his. There's nowhere in the audio where the dude was trying to touch on you, say let's go get it, I'm gonna fuck you, none of that stuff. He ain't saying no threatening words to you, sweetheart. You was the one acting belligerent, ratchet ass, trailer, suburban, hood radish, all that shit. You was doing that shit. And he was smart enough, he was one calm, and you was acting a ratchet ass fool. To the point, if the cops came, in no disrespect to Sandra Bland, maybe Brian Encino could have did something to you. And if I found that out, just like they're trying to use it against Sandra Bland, I wouldn't cover for your ass. Okay? So, point is, yes, because it can go both ways, baby. You DA no matter. You see, this trash. You say you want to go home. As a DA, baby, as a professional. I understand you want to act ratchet. Once you act ratchet and drunk at home, so it will not be a public embarrassment. I know a person in a particular institution a couple years ago who would like to be strict and rigid but he used to get drunk. And I said if they ever did nothing to me, I'm able to expose that shit. And I'm tell you, it's not about getting revenge, but you met fucking a monster because you have personal issues with me, and you want to catch me when I ask to do something wrong. And I'm not changing. And if I did something wrong, I go take the blame. And like, there's many times I snitched on people and got in trouble for snitching on them because they actually talked to the person I'll never get. And I didn't, because I did something, I felt I did right when they put right me up. I'll never get one particular job. And I ended up not getting fired. I had getting laid off because of medical situation because I couldn't be out of the sun. But they was like, why you didn't tell? You told them, no, I'm not gonna tell nobody I can't trust. And go ahead and put right me up. I know in my conscience I did right because bitch talked to me and kind of crazy. Okay, I'm not from because I'm from Texas. I am a liberal. I actually wanted to go to New York City when I graduated high school in '98. Never want to stay for maybe visit Texas, but not live here, even though this is my home. Okay, so I'm very liberal, but I can be very ugly in a conservative manner because I grew up in the culture conservative bullshit. Okay, so if you believe in authority being ugly, don't let me be that authority to give the ugly so you can feel it. It's no different what happened in Birth of the Nation when Nat Turner was telling the slaves to stay on the plantation in the story of scripture because a white man said something to a white man so whooped his ass. And don't get wrong, I'm a Nat Turner fan. Till a white man so whooped his ass, it was his wake-up call and he had to realize the stuff he was teaching was wrong. He needed to discern. It happened to me. I used to be in corporal punishment, and I was trying to be the good little boy in elementary school. And a coon brother, a coon darker than me, coon brother, sell out supposed to be a hotel, but they ain't all the hotel brother who made fun of my voice being feminine, who mistreated me in front of the students, taught to be crazy. Wanted to paddle me. He lied to, just like he was lying, trying to get the police to get it. Trying to make like it was just you the victim. He lied to my family to the point they said, yes, go ahead and paddle him. I almost committed suicide June 1st, 1992, that Monday. You know what I'm saying? Because he lied, exaggerate the situation when actually I was a victim of the situation. And yes, back in 97, when he came back to high school, as a predominantly black, they probably knocked his ass out there, even though it's not the ratchet part of the school district because it wasn't HISD. And I didn't go to HISD, he was another district. When he came back to my senior year in high school, I just pretended that I was cool with him because I didn't want to keep messing with my family. But now I'm outside the family if I ever said do it again. And his son just graduated high school a couple years ago. I cussed his son out and I cussed his ass out too. You know, son was there, a little baby at 95, back in 95, he's innocent. But if you want to defend your corrupt dad, I would cuss both y'all asses out. And treat you like shit the way he treated me today back in 1991 and 92, and then embarrassed me from the whole school to the point where the commissioner, and I was the one getting bullied, but I defended myself, really. So my point is, don't let me be in charge of authority, because I will actually, that's why I don't believe in corporal punishment. Thank you. It was a wake up call because he's trying to do everything right, and this happens to you, really. It was a wake up call. He was trying to be, sadistic, and trying to get some pleasure out of it because he didn't like me per se. Yeah, I don't care what anybody say, but the attitude speaks for itself. Okay, you was using sadistic behavior. You using that old ugly behavior towards this man because you didn't get your way. You chose to be drunk. The man in the Uber driver did not drink to get to put no roof in your drink, a spike your drink. You chose to act wild, like girls go wild, and then get drunk and ratchet. You get in the car and act a dumb ass fool, and then you try to. He says, "Excuse me, in this car, because by law, since you're a lawyer, you should know that is disturbing, public disturbance. Is also disorderly conduct. Also, too, it's also public intoxication because he's giving you a ride home so you can be safe. So you don't be drinking and driving and get someone killed with a hypervision attitude." Okay, that you mentioned in that video, because I heard everything you were saying, and you said we had to go after sex offenders. Baby, he's not a sex offender. He didn't reach on your bra. He didn't reach on your leg trying to hit up on you. He was driving, and you acted the natural ass fool, and you thought your white woman privilege would get away with it. Unfortunately, it didn't. Especially when it comes to a white male. Okay. As a partially white male, because of my background, black, French, Spanish, Creole, Asian American, who don't look white, who don't endure their privilege, although those who are darker, because I don't have no cabinet complexion, and cabinet privilege when it comes to complexion has a different privilege than I do, because I'm darker than cabinet, but someone that's like Wesley Snipes complexion has it worse. Y'all get my point? Yeah, but real white privilege. The one who benefit the most is the what? The white male, especially in Texas. Okay. So feminism and fake feminism in your case, and then use that situation and he recalled your dumb ass, and that's why you got fired. Lucky it wasn't Trump trying to fire you on apprentice. Besides him being the president, your behind was wrong. You admit everything you said in that article. I mean that in the interview outside, of course, but you was hyper vigilant. You had anger issues, and you were wrong. So that means when you in the court sober, you have an ugly temper. You don't have a professional temper. And one thing I know per se, even though sometimes I get outlined, professionalism and ugly acting ugly does not go hand in hand. And I understand you deal with sex offenders, but you still gotta hold it together. Don't get me wrong. It's. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but dealing with people who do the worst, the stuff I do on YouTube, if I was a lawyer, I could not do legally. They can get sued. I can lose my license, right? If I come on here, all the ratchet stuff I do here, yelling, screaming, yapping, my bipolar situation. If I was in a courtroom acting, they had to score me out, right? Especially when I look at the driver who's driving me the thing, and if I did steal, okay? So you my point. So you should keep it together. But you said it in there, you how corrupt you were. So that means you do set up officers as a district attorney to do their dirty work for you, which no different than a corrupt person. You no different than a tyrant. The sex offense you prosecute, unlike they do it sexually, you do it unlawfully. You violate people's rights. So that means other criminals, even can be an innocent person, and you personally want to use that ideology, that behavior, you gonna get ugly with that person, sweetheart. Stop. I'm glad you got fired. The job was not for you. You're very unprofessional. Drunk. Things happen for a reason. Your ass was being ugly and rude to the driver. And don't get wrong, I've been guilty of cursing the driver out, not cursing, but getting mad when the driver is not give you the right directions. Let me tell you why I don't want to do that, and I do. And then one thing I will say, it might sound here, I apologize, but I'm trying to get somewhere. And usually when I will get fucking mad, is when the driver laughing at me being late or possibly being late when they're driving. I never forget, there was a white man driving, and I had to be at work at 7 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, but about home medication for an event. And I was safe when I made it there. But the dude was laughing like really like he wanted you to fail. You know? And I'm sorry, I said, dude, it's nothing funny, dude. I straight up told it, and then in my bipolar rage, I slammed his door. I hope I break the line of money. But I did because I know historically biased why you're laughing. I said biased. You know why? You see a brother in the thing. You want him to fail. You don't want him to be in the same bracket with you. That's one thing I love. You talk about welfare, do the offense, and black on black crime. But also you contribute on a systematic level because some of y'all bring the drugs here. Some of the cops participate in the drug behavior here. I go detail that. They also stay with the women and the hood rats on the side too, and also do the drugs well. So they don't tell you that dirt. Also too, if you don't want people to be in welfare, you don't laugh about them being late when they're paying your ass to be on time. Even though they fucked up, they'll also be responsible to pay. Okay? I ain't saying you. So, talking about, and I never was an Asian man trying to be a banana, laughing, and I gave him a thumbs down. I gave him a 5. Instead of dressing my anger, but that Saturday morning, I swear, I was trying to be there at 7 o'clock, and the dude was laughing like he wanted me to fail. That he wanted to be like, you be sympathetic to a person suffering, or sympathetic to someone sick or going through a crisis. You don't sit here and laugh at their situation. That's just completely evil. Now I'm laughing at your situation because I am being evil, because you were being evil too. How you treat, and you was drunk. But I never, unlike you and this other bitch from New York, the light-skinned one who was Afro-Latina or something. She told the real dark African in the Uber, I'm going to get my niggas to come and beat your ass. See, right there. You know different. Y'all know different. Yeah, get me there. And it was traffic in New York. Anyone knows in New York, because they told me if I ever go there, don't waste to get in the car because there's public transportation there and it's a lot of traffic. Remember I was in El Paso, some Latina ladies told me in Job Corps that they went to New York one time and they was, stuck in traffic for hours in the taxi. Okay, so but this woman, he was mad. And in New York, y'all know what I'm talking about. And she a yellow bone, like she mixed with she like Hispanic, Hispanics are mixed, but she either was a Dominican, the Afro, but real light skin, not real too black, but real light skin with none kinky hair and exotic looking, and you can tell she got some black in her, you know what I'm saying, and her lips and features and all that else. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And she was Dominican or Puerto Rican or something, and maybe she was part Hispanic, part African, whatever. Guess what she was doing? She told that dark African man, I'm gonna get my niggas to beat your ass up. You can suck my pussy. You was acting just like the bitch in that video. Both y'all bitches, in my opinion. I knew how you bitches, and guess what? I'm a male version of the bitch. No, I'm not no drag queen. No, I'm not no submissive punk. Nothing like that shit. First, I'm a king. Leo, I'm a sign. When I say I'm a male bitch, because I'm not that masculine, but I do love women. I get spiteful like you get spiteful. Just I have a different anatomy than both y'all. So as I call it, like it's a male version of a bitch. Okay, and you was do me that, and then I'm gonna record your ass, put it on World Star Hip Hop, and then I'm gonna go and do a rant video and talk about your ass once your ass got fired, and I sue your ass and make sure your ass also in my car. If I was the Uber driver, make sure your ass get locked up for disorderly conduct. Now I didn't mean to say thing. I was mad. I said this. Say I'm sorry when I slapped because I didn't want to get trouble for real. But I'm trying to get on time, and dude was laughing. You don't do that, And I never get anybody's color. And I just talked about some Africans. Or like I never got one of the yellow cab, a lane. It's a lane, no, long star cab. One of them doggone cab. One of them cabs, and I never forget an African. When I was late for work, because the medication made me a little sleepier. I never forget. I don't know what those stupid doctor I had gave me all these damn stupid ass medications. And so I noticed that the medication was sometimes maybe oversleep. I woke up late, and I asked the driver. I said, "Dude, what apartment?" It's like, there's no gate. Just go to the apartment. I'm giving him directions. He acting fool with me on the phone. So, and don't get wrong, this ain't about no color. You got Africans who do this shit. I'm sorry, Africans. But they want to know why that some of us don't want to go back to Africa. First off, we're not fully black. We mixed, dark, light, whatever. We have 3 homelands in us: Africa, North America, and Europe. I don't rap one drop rule. Okay? So, but we're not coming to Uganda and Nigeria and all that us to some of us all, but not a bunch of us all. But they come over here in some. I ain't say all, especially them Nigerian ones, who's an evil tribe, do dark or light, whatever, because of the Europeans with their the English mixed over there too. And so, yes, it is. And that Nigerian who honest will tell you that even they can be the darkest one, or they can be lighter than I am, or by my camera complexion will tell you they have English. How you know? I said, because I come in different shades, and we know the white man, no offense to say like this, is a Rolling Stone, because majority of us have white DNA in us, okay? You have 4 grandma white, they were raped or consensual or whatever, or they married. Most of the race mixes in the beginning of the Americas and other places were white men, okay? God dog, especially by them exploring different countries of color, or continents of color, should I say. So, truth of the matter is, so anyway, the evil tried that men them in Houston do not like us. It's no joke. The other Africans don't like us, but the evil tribe, the Nigerians, they do not like us. They call us a gata, it's like the N-word. This was a wildcat in Yoruba, but they changed it to as a slur in their own language. You know what I'm saying? So, Yoruba and Igbo do not get along, and it's be a wildcat meaning uncultured, and it's like the N-word, like the word nigga to them, like they calling us that. But I'm like, I wouldn't be an agata if your ancestors did give my African ancestors to my white ancestors. When they slave, when your African ancestors slave my other African ancestors of a civil war, fuck it, I don't care if it's a tribe of prisoners. They shouldn't be slaving nobody. I don't care what color it was. They were greedy when my white ancestors arrived there, and you gave my African ancestors who used enslaved to my white ancestors, and later on they became white after all that mixing doing slavery. So don't fucking play with me in Africa, okay? Because my grandma was married to a mulatto Creole grandfather after slavery. But truth of the matter is, because he was 19, was passed away. But point is, it doesn't, saying, so don't try to get mad at us because we don't act to your expectations. Y'all didn't, your ancestors didn't care. Y'all didn't care about, they didn't care about my African enslaved Africans lives on the shit. They didn't care about their black lives on their damn ship. So therefore, don't come and get mad at us about that bullshit. But for real, an African was laughing about me being late. Now that's the ones who said that we're lazy and we don't want to work and all that. And I sometimes agree because some of these stupid ass brothers here in the United States who make us look terrible. Yes, I call for a separation within. I'm not a collective. I'm an individualistic person. I get tired of trying to put little stupid burdens and stereotypes on someone who don't want to buy it because I'm buying those stupid stereotypes. Thank you very much. But the truth of the matter is, they sit here laughing, and I wouldn't complain on that African brother. Yes, I did. And I said, do you need to go back to where you come from? In my hand, you tell them face, I go back to you. And I did say it because that's what I do have the American besides white and black. Thank you very much. I have 3 races in black, French, Spanish, Creole, Irish, American. French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, American. That's my background that I research for now. I'm probably some more because you don't get that one drop trash. So point on the blood quality. So point is, I'm not pure, and I don't claim to be pure, and I'm not going to claim to be pure just to make someone else happy. Whatever in my background is the reason why I'm fucking here, and I'm happy that I'm mixed up, and I'm a caramel part swirl with Latin taste. Thank you very much. So don't play that mess with me. When you go back, he need to go back. No, come in my country. Let me go to his country, some African country probably I'm related to or not. Whatever the trials they had and shit, they were related to me, whatever. And fuck that country up and see how they feel about me. They wish I go back to the United States. Call it like it is. Man, y'all know I don't like nobody mistreating me. I hate to be mistreated. So anyway, point is, for real, they sit here, the African, so that's what I'm saying, so y'all, but I mean these people who laugh, you got some Coonan brothers and sisters here, you know, that can laugh, but when something happens, I don't feel sorry for their asses. So, but in this case, I wasn't drunk, and I tried to go to work, or take care of some business, important, not coming from the club. If I came from the club, I never got drunk coming from the club. Remember, I'm not perfect, but I do what Jesus did. Be moderate in my drinking. The only time I got a little was tipsy for one margarita in 2000. We had a party. John had a party in New York Pizzeria downtown, and the first time I drank margarita was 21 years old back in 2000 in the fall. And I remember I was in elementary school, and our coach, God rest his soul, back when we was, we used to get into sometimes in elementary school. He used to tell us that if you eat, we're talking about drug free and prevention, all that stuff back in the 80s. He said if you was to drink, you eat something with the drink. So I was eating pizza, and people gave me their pizza. Cause especially when Live La Vida Loca came on, I saw them Live La Vida Loca. Yeah, when Ricky Barnes said dun dun, and they said you dancing. And I said, no more. But I was tipsy. Now I don't get my supervisor who's out, he's Hispanic, he's Salvadoran. I said, so my other homie, those Creole by my complexion with straighter hair, because your hair is not kinky like mine. He's from Louisiana. He by my complexion. He got like genuine a little bit. He do kind of like genuine. Yeah, him and the one like SPM, but a little lighter. He's Hispanic. He's Chicano. Well, I'm glad I ride with them because they got high, drunk, because I don't do that type of stuff. You know, I'm good to the show. But they had got high, drunk, and then they went to the club, and they got arrested. They told me the Friday night, we had a party that Thursday. So, remember, they was 19, I was 21. The brother was 20 and 19. The Spaniard was 19. And they had got high. You know, they got high because I don't do drugs. So I was like, why they all acting drunk at the party? But I thought something so I was tipsing. You know, laugh. You know, piece of this September, the show was September, October, because I quit, Jody. I quit the job because there was so much drama in that job. And anyway, it was okay. So and I got me another during the Clinton season. You used to do that back in the day. And what happened is when I was telemarketing position, and some of my supervisors was acting a fool too. So did my homegirls. Small world. My homegirls, I can't stand her brother when we was in high school. They cousin, who like a Latino version of Blue Contrail with blonde hair. Remember Blue Contrail hit him up with style because she was very fair and she dyed hair, but I put blue contact lens on her eyes. Okay, blonde hair. Okay, so a Latino version of Blue Contrail. Hit him up with style, I'll never forget that. Yeah, for she like Blue Contrail. She was one man. She took her dog on top. No, she had a bra on, but she got so she when she, and I never get my supervisor who saw it said, "Hey, Miss Topless," and then one of them got a ticket, and then it was a Muslim, the Mexican dude. He's Muslim. Yeah, he was Muslim. He had Quran on his desk. He got a ticket. He got drunk. Whatever. The supervisor was acting wild. Okay. So when my Latino homie and my the Creole camel skin my complexion was straighter hair, so-called good hair, Becca with good hair, friend from Louisiana, when they were little drunk high asses, we'll go to the club. So I said, dude, no, Jose, don't you gotta work tomorrow. So it's a joke. So I make sure my supervisor, because sometimes it was cool. Me and the supervisor were cool. He was supervisor. He was a team lead. I said, no, that's okay. I tell so and so. I won't say his name. I tell so. That's okay. I go to the club and I sleep late. I tell someone I can't come to work tomorrow and I'm sick. So he turned around like, what the heck? What the heck? You know what I'm saying? What the heck? What you just said, man? And I said, dude, I'm just joking with you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he was laughing. So it was funny. It was funny. We were laughing. He showed what he was laughing. So, but for real, I'm not lying though. That is very true. That so I never they only got tipsy. And tipsy one time, because I'm going to drink one margarita. Then I would drink, when I never get to Four Seasons, I would go drink there sometimes. So that's on, I was not on medication. So therefore, I never got drunk because I had someone in my family close to me who used to get drunk a lot. So it's weird they always try to tell me advice, but they're older than I am. So do you understand? So that's why I always, besides seeing how people get throw up, they ain't throwing from me, but they act a fool, and they gave me a bad example, told me to do better than they do. Okay, so but there's not to tell them. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So for real, so you just always okay. So to tell me it's for real. So I always. And he even told me when we was on the truck coming from Christ school, he said, "Please not be like me." But yeah, when he told me he wanted me to be like him. Anyway, point is, yeah, I'm forgetting back in '95. But truth of the matter is, that's the reason why I always am very different from he is and very proud of it. Okay, and so that's why I never got drunk. And then too, as a convert to Catholicism, because I'm ex-Protestant, um, we're besides drinking on the community table, you taught to drink in moderation. That drinking is not wrong. It's just getting drunk is, and you can drink without getting drunk. So the real reason I bring this up because it's helpful that I know how to do that. And like I say, if you're going to get drunk, at least get drunk. At least get drunk at home. You have to worry about cops and Uber and all that other shit. But unlike her, she don't care. And like I said, if I was a driver, I just record everything. And if I get in trouble about the cops, but that threat you did, the dude can also sue the police department if it was to happen. And that's why they always asking for donations and begging folks. And I tell straight, I don't want to give you no damn donations after what you're doing to people. You got to put to be trustworthy. Ain't perfect, but it says the steward supposed to put it to be trustworthy in First chapter 4. Okay, 2. Okay, so if you're a bad steward, I can't trust you, and I ain't supposed to. So, point is that y'all get my point. That Lottie, and then she showed to be a bad so as a DA. So I'm glad that your ass got fired. You don't need to be working as in law enforcement and corrupt. We have none of the crew. You're no different than Villalobos. I swear, just different. He's a minority, a man of color, and you're not. You know what I'm saying? And you able to get away with more than he can, okay? But this time the white man called your ass, and you the one now looking all crying and trying to play the victim and say all that stuff and blah 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 blah. But you sure did mention that in your career you do get ugly, okay? So when you get ugly, then that means as I was a judge, I shouldn't, if you did get rehired, if I was a judge, I said no, we're not having her as no. She already had a bad reputation. That's what I need in case we put the wrong person in jail or or the person in jail, who, and either they are a real bad criminal, like a murderer or rapist or anything, and whatever. We want to keep it professional. No, I don't got no sympathy, but at the same time, we don't want their family coming after us. That's you saying, because even though their family can come after you and say you hurt my family, but you don't say that type of mess. Y'all don't know that's what I'm saying. So you have to keep it professional. You know, you can't sit here act all ratchet and hood and ghetto and suburban ratchet and trailer ratchet, whatever, or ghetto ratchet in the courtroom. I know Judge Maybelline do that and Judge Judy do that, but they got money doing it. They celebrity judge, you know, they got law degrees, okay? It's for entertainment as well. Okay, but for the real judge, you have to act professional. Okay, because you stand for behind the law, and people respect you in the law when you act that way. So unfortunately, I'm glad that you got fired, um, and I don't feel sorry for you. I think that you should never became a lawyer. Your whole demeanor show you want to hurt people, not the people who do wrong, but you want to hurt the people who even if false accused. What are your? And one thing I would love to ask you: what are your relatives was in a situation? You would feel happy about that, okay? So one thing I know in Texas, that Texas had bad law people of all colors. Okay, lawyers, doctors. I thought about coming to law to show a different attitude, and all the stuff I do, I have to repent that mess and show a different persona and be better, not better as no one's better than anybody, but in attitude, in personality, be the best among the other people who not. Okay, so they want to say nothing about me. And so it's my old be like Eve when she criticized Nicki Minaj. That's the old me. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I show you the real. I show to prove my trustworthy to you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm getting paid by the state. That's state money. Okay, it's just and no one is not want to waste their state money and taxpayer money on a corrupt DA. Cause it makes the state look bad. Do you understand? It makes waste time, waste money, and you making Texas look bad. You know Texas getting a bad reputation. All y'all acting ugly in the law or in type of authority. You're not looking good. You talk about my bills being ugly and rude. You're no different than I am. It's just I don't have that authority. But if I did, I wouldn't do it to those who are not like that, but I'll do it to those who believe that. Just like when the actor got his ass whooped, twisting scripture, tell the slaves not to get out the plantation. Until he got his ass whooped and realized how wrong he was, he had a wake up call, he changed his whole demeanor. Okay? So that's why I do that. You know what I'm saying? When someone treats you like shit, then you say, oh yeah, now you wake up, well, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, you should. Okay? And you say you're sorry and blah, blah, this and that. But everything you said in the press conference, girlfriend, you was lying. But you didn't lie about the hypervigilant. You know, you let it go hard on people. And you let it get star shit. And you thought about you being a woman, some dude gonna sit here in the badge, and then too, what if he did do that? What if the police did, that like the police get sued? Be on social media. Lucky with them, like a Black Lives, Latino Lives, and Ned Lives man coming after your ass, okay? And, they got and George Soros will be in there, so you got that money to back them up, okay? Atiga, Atika, Atifa, okay? But guess what, sweetheart? You and 910 make that officer lose their job and be put in jail for official oppression. See, you didn't know that, baby. If an officer abused a civilian, that is official oppression. So you was gonna cause a scandal, and you need a rock on your head to throw yourself to the sea with this. You was gonna cause a scandal with a lie, and get that man beaten up by an officer, make that officer go to jail for a felony, lose his license, lose his badge behind your lies and corruption. Y'all, Lord have mercy, Lord Jesus. So, no, for real. And I think he should sue your agency for that. You was trying to cause official oppression. Y'all, that's a felony. Officer with Bryan City, that's official oppression. Officer just shooting people randomly, that's official oppression. One thing, I ain't stop it be ignorant to the law. Okay? You need to buy me a law book. I used to have it on my app on my phone so I can know about this stuff. See, you have to beat them on their own game, y'all, when it comes to this topic. You can't talk street logic and hood logic. The woman here was trying to start shit. She already disobeyed the law, but disorderly conduct in public intoxicated in a car that doesn't belong to hers. The man who owned the car told her, oh dang, I should be a prosecutor, told her to get out. She refused. She trespassed. Nope, that's not charged. Then she acted belligerent and threatened to do something to her. Okay, they could be considered a terrorist threat. And also, you was trying to get the officers to lose their job and go to jail and be in a felony of attempt official oppression. Guilty. Sorry, I was shot myself in this battery on here trying to charge this old computer. Hit my hand. Was Alabama. Judge Zacharias said you're guilty. You should be put in jail for 200,000 years. Without no DA, I issue that. In the court of Zacharias, in the state of Texas court of Zacharias, you are declared guilty. You had, hold up. She had official oppression, trying to attempt official oppression. She threatened the man. She refused to get out the vehicle that he told her to get out. She cussed him out at the belligerent, and she was also intoxicated. So, oh, girl, you in danger, girl. As Whoopi Goldberg told Demi Moore, you in danger, girl. Mm-hmm. You caused a lot of crimes in this whole scenery. You did. You cannot cry. I'm going to start saying, cry me. I'm going to do the karaoke version. Cry me a river. Yeah, yeah. The damage is done. I guess I'll be leaving. Okay? You sit here and did this shit. You are, and then you was intoxicated. Public intoxication. But I heated. Like, really, I heated this woman. If the Uber driver looking at this thing, thumbs up this thing. Official oppression, she's trying to attempt. Because what the officers came there, and they did what they did, you had a lawsuit against her, against the agency she worked for, the police department, and if they don't do nothing, they try to do nothings. Okay, these do nothings, talking about her and these cops. Didn't realize I ain't do nothing. Yes, you did. You did nothing. And you was crying in that video. Did not do nothing. Doing the privilege, thugette, do nothing thing. Here, I said privilege. You know why, okay? In this case, sweetheart, you should be locked up for all this mess. You caused it on your own. There was no, and then a false accusation of sexual assault. He didn't touch your ass. The audio proved the fact that you was lying. So that means, we gotta do some doggone backtracking on this woman's cases. Hyper vigilant. You admit that, baby, you told all yourself, oh, you worse than millennials who put their crime on social media. You told all, baby, I was listening in, and I was watching on the Vibe show, but I would listen in. I listened hard. I said, oh, damn. She told herself. And then she act like she didn't. Y'all, damn, you in danger. You are legally in danger, baby. Bitch, you be humble. And I said bitch because I'm a male version of bitch. You need to understand something. You did wrong. Cry all them crocodile tears. Please say it for Hollywood. They are giving people who corrupt, sexually corrupt. You know, worry about that too. So therefore, you need to audition for Hollywood. Please, on reality TV, ratchet reality TV. Say them tears for that, for the Oscar Award. So they don't put a minority. They say that can give you what's the name? Chris Rock can issue an Oscar Award for your privilege card. Your thugette. Your privilege did enough and thugette award. Yes, the best actress of that. You deserve that Academy Award. I should join the Academy Award committee and give you that for yourself. You was all that doing this extra. No, you caused it. You did wrong. Don't use your female and your white privilege in this situation. To my white brother, thank you for recording it. Dude, I was Superhead. What's his name? Superhead. Well, Superhead wrote a book about that. No, V. Stevion did what Dawn, the black skin chick, the one who's being his thigh, the Dawn Sturner, and what that thigh did with Hulk Hogan when he was in the N-word. You recalled her ass, and I'm glad you did. I don't love for this woman. I'm sorry, Lord, forgive me. I would love my but she didn't know me, but still, well, you know what I'm saying? She not trustworthy. But please, you got fired, and I'm glad that saved. Unlike welfare, it saved a lot of taxpayer money. Find someone like you who's corrupt. We don't need corrupt people trying to teach me right. Like I say, that's why I said only God can correct me. How can you teach me right and you wrong? And how you teach me right is wrong. Now I ain't perfect because I don't have no prestige, don't have no authority, but you did. So how you teaching these people right and wrong on the courtroom? Hyper vigilant, hyper devil, hyper demonic. Do you got bipolar like I do? Please get some help like I do. Like I can take my medication in a few minutes. Bye bye, y'all. Have a nice day. That's why I was so calm down. I drank some peppermint tea and black tea and green tea and calm my ass down. That's why I get all excited these videos and I get all angry and rage. Bye, y'all. Have a nice Saturday, and thank you that y'all fired her because she made your legal team look bad. Your law firm look bad. She did. I'm sorry, baby. Please learn how to be. When they was in law school, they told you to be ethical and professional.